So let's get right to it, man. When are y'all gonna like cut the shit and start talking about
cut what?
Babies?
Like, no, not the babies. Like working together. It's too many secrets going on. It's like y'all in a relationship.
Oh, working together.
Working together.
Like,
Like,
what would be the capacity of that? How would they work together? Would he become a freaking lawyer? I mean, I know he's bright enough to be, but
No.
And would she start selling drugs? Would I put Angie on the corner? I mean, what?
it's things that's going on at her job that you need to know, and y'all are not comfortable with talking about it.
Because it's a bad bargain. It's a really interesting thing that they've tried to work out. I mean, you know, after the sex, and which is obviously after the love. I don't think Lela and I would want to do this show if it was just about that. They love each other, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
But after all of that, there's got to be pillow talk when it's all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and figuratively speaking, you know, there's got to be pillow talk. It's got to be a relationship that I think exists in actual relationship, and there's no actual relationship if they can't talk about what each other really is. So he says, I'm giving up Jamie, but it's a bad bargain because at the end of the day, kind of like Elle's phone right now, at the end of the day, no, it's all good, baby. At the end of the day, you get to a place where you go, well, she said she was okay with me saying Jamie is what I'll embrace and Ghost is what I'll throw in the trash can. You know, you can take a little bit of the ghost away from him, but you can't take the ghost out of him completely. It's always in him. And ironically, it's part of her attraction to him. She just doesn't realize that. What do I mean? Not ghost in terms of murdering, and part of drug dealing is not what she's wanting to be about, but his ambition, even as Ghost, not just Jamie, but even as Ghost, his attack of life, his aggression, his lion personality, his big personality. Part of that is under the auspices or under the umbrella of Ghost. And so it's a bad pillow talk to be like, I'm Jamie. None of Ghost will come out, so how much can they work together? I don't know if they can ever.
can they work together? Because you feel something else.
Well, sure, they can work together as long as it's not like killing people and selling drugs. That's where Angela draws the line. The big difference, and I said in another interview,
But the drug world will always haunt him, no?
Well, it can haunt you. Doesn't mean you have to participate in it. Angela will help you keep that thing at bay if you let her. But if you're killing people to keep that thing at bay, that's like there's no kind of like flexibility with her in that area. That is a hard,
Yeah.
I got you. So you
crazy. It's
So if y'all
crazy.
just put it all out on the floor, I'm a drug dealer. Hey, I work for the feds, and this is what I know about what you're doing.
And
this is
she
what you
knows
do.
exactly.
Because it's not simply that's her job. That's actually a sense of her moral integrity that it offends, right? So for Angela or for Tasha, him being a club owner annoys her or irritates her. She's not on board with it, but it doesn't offend her moral integrity, and she's totally fine with him being a drug dealer. The opposite isn't true for Angela. Like, him being a murdering drug dealer is, like, not okay under any circumstances. No outsies, no, like, passes.
Yeah, I mean, they both have a line in the sand, but Tasha's would be that I'm dealing with you. That would be it. That you're the wrong drug. But she's okay with me selling drugs and killing, but you're the wrong drug for her, from her perspective.
How much money does Ghost have?
It's funny, man. You walked in right after we had an interviewer just walk out, and Lela said, you know, Omari, Ghost would never be able to afford that apartment that he has. And then we did the math on it, and I was like, that's true. It's on the west side. She said, that's like Bill Gates, Donald Trump stuff. That's a $20 million whatever, you know, and she's right. And so
why not? I mean, like, you have.
But he doesn't have that kind of money.
But he doesn't
have that kind of money.
Level.
And Lobos, and we were trying to get there. And so you asked that, and it's ironic because we bring Joe Shikori and his Tommy into the conversation, if that's the point. Right. Where his point was, we are building to that. We're building to where money is that secure. And then, of course, Ghost says in season 2, yo, all of this money in here that we're supposed to be giving to Lobos.
Okay.
We say it in season 2. You've seen it. We go, we could just kill him. We could kill him. And we split half of that. I take half. You got half. There we are. Then, to answer your question, he's got a lot of money. Right. But we don't know if he can pull that off.
If you split your assets.
Like Friends?
When they were in a
Joey
coffee
and
shop and they had that big apartment.
Yeah, like Friends.
You split your
Except
assets.
actually, the actors on Friends made $1 million an episode.
We're not talking
we don't
about
quite
the
make
actors.
$1 million an episode.
Split your assets and Tommy's assets. How much money is that?
Put ours together, you mean?
No, split up because you guys are breaking up. You guys are breaking up.
I ain't doing too hot, man. I still look good, but I ain't really making a lot of money if you do
If you
that.
was just to guesstimate, Like, how much is it? Like, you got and how much he got? This is the last question.
He's probably liquid,
You know what money look like?
Liquid assets. He's probably at 2.3. I don't know, 3 point some million dollars. But hard like cash to be able to retrieve. He's not doing too tough. I mean, that's why Tasha's like panicking. He's not doing great at all. But he's blinded by this woman's character, which is really hurting the money and hurting the relationship with Tommy and all kind of
She
shit.
doesn't really give a shit about money.
I mean,
Right.
Ghost
I see
is-
your apartment, I can tell.
Ghost is a nut, man. He's a nut, right? That's why we like him.
That's why we love him.
Thank you,
Hey,
bro.
man, appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure.